Hello everyone, and welcome to the back garden yard. Today we are going to make the fourth picking of these green beans, these bush beans. So every 3 or 4 days you have to come out here and pick them. And for those of you that are new to the channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I tie them up. And you tie them up so they don't fall over as they get taller, and that way then the stem won't break, and they're a lot cleaner and everything. And then you pick them clean. You get in there and get every one that's mature, and that tells the plant that it hasn't done its job. It needs to produce more, it needs to bloom again, and you'll get another picking. So this is the fourth picking. I've got the other ones documented in the videos. I've so far gotten 11.5 pounds of green beans, and so let's go look and see what's going on with these green beans. Okay, so let's look at this first green bean plant, and there's a nice green bean. Let's open it up and look down in it, and there's just a ton of green beans. This is the fourth picking, and notice I'm taking my fingers and flipping them off. I'm not yanking them off because that yanks the stem. And I'm going to go down in here and I'm going to get every one of them, because you want to clean pick them. And if you notice, these wires that I have put here are holding the plants up while I do this, so they're not falling over and they're not going to break the stem off. That's what makes there's two things that makes everybody's green beans not bear. One is they break the stems. The second is they don't clean pick them and get them all, and the plants go, okay, well, I've made my seeds, so I'll quit blooming and bearing. So I'm going to go down in here and get every mature green bean, and even some that are kind of immature, just because I won't be back for 3 or 4 more days to pick them. And I want to get that fifth picking, but we'll see what we get for the fourth picking first. So anyway, we're still picking on this one plant here. Had to go all the way down and get that one. Still a couple more. And we're going to pick it back up, and we'll come back over this way. And we've got that plant completely picked now, and it's going to bloom again. It's going to make another crop. And we're coming back to this first one. Pull it over. You still see a few blooms, and when you pick it clean, it's going to want to make it bloom more. Pull all this back up over, let it hang up, and that's the way you do it, folks. Well, I know no one wants to watch me pick the entire green bean patch, so I will cut this camera off and finish, and then I'll show you what I got. But first, let's take a look at these pole beans, because these pole beans have now filled the entire fence up just like we wanted to. And when you get runners that come out like this, you can just go ahead and push them back through and get them out of the way. And same thing with these up here, those are not long enough. And just keep on until you get just this huge mass of pole beans. And that's what we've got, and they're starting to bloom. So as these green beans play out, and there's a bug, and you want this bug to be squished. And so anyway, the pole beans have done very, very well. And look at here. And okay, I'll be back when I finish these bush beans, and I'll show the results of what we got today. Okay, so here are the results of the 4th green bean harvest. I went ahead and weighed them, and it's 4.5 pounds. 4.5 pounds of green beans here. And once again, these tied up green beans, you clean pick them, it's paying off with more and more harvest. So the 5th harvest will be coming up in about 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to keep measuring them and weighing them as long as it's making a decent harvest, just so I'll know just exactly how many pounds I got out of one packet of seeds. Right now it is 16 pounds. If you enjoy content like this, please like and subscribe to the channel, because we have many more exciting videos coming from the back garden yard. And thank you for watching.